Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Abby Smith. The Liberals are starting work on new policies for women to take to the next federal election. A roundtable of key women's organisations are being convened today by the opposition. Deputy Liberal leader Susan Lee says it'll be a chance to hear from peak bodies about how current programs and policies can be improved.
The roundtables will help us as a Liberal Party develop our policies. We know that investing in women is vital because when we back the aspiration and enterprise of Australian women, we know that all Australians benefit.
A truck driver has been granted bail after a horrific school bus crash west of Melbourne. The 49-year-old father of two has been charged with 4 counts of dangerous driving causing serious injury. 10 students and their 52-year-old bus driver remain in a stable condition in hospital. Several passengers have been left with minor injuries after a rough flight from India to Sydney. It experienced turbulence mid-flight. A doctor and nurse on board assisted cabin crew with first aid. 200 Australian firefighters are heading to Canada to help in their worst bushfire season in decades. Some 90 fires are burning across Western Canada. 23 are out of control, forcing 20,000 people out of their homes. It's the absolute dream when you don't have anyone next to you on a plane, but now you can guarantee it. Qantas is offering passengers the option to fly neighbour-free for as little as $30 in economy, with the seat next to you to be blocked out on selected domestic flights. And a new documentary about John Farnham opens in cinemas today. Director and writer Poppy Stockel says it was a labour of love to celebrate such a great Aussie.
Incredible story of a life of an incredible man. And it's, high time his life celebrated in this way, I think.
Entertainment and sport next. The Power could get a boost for tomorrow night's clash with the Demons. Charlie Dixon is set to return after a thigh injury forced him to miss last weekend's 70-point win against North Melbourne.
Charlie's dealing with the injury from last Thursday, which he's still tracking pretty well. We're optimistic around him being available for Friday night, but we won't know that until much closer to the game because we've had a short break.
Coach Ken Hinkley there. Round 12 of the NRL kicks off tonight with the Broncos taking on the Panthers. The Melbourne Storm has signed a feeder club arrangement with the North Sydney Bears starting next year. And in tennis, Novak Djokovic has crashed out in the quarterfinals of the Italian Open. The number 1 seed has gone down to Denmark's Holger Rune in 3 sets. In entertainment news, Prince Harry and wife Meghan have been involved in a car chase with paparazzi on the streets of New York. A spokesperson for the couple says the relentless pursuit lasted over 2 hours, with the couple pursued by at least 6 chase vehicles. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says it could have tragic consequences.
I don't think there's many of us who don't recall how his mom died, and it would be horrific to lose an innocent bystander during a chase like this, and something to have happened to them as well.
Billie Eilish and Jesse Rutherford have split. The lovely singer says they're still good friends and cheating rumours are false. They went Instagram official in November after hanging out and seen making out in October. And it appears Shakira and Giselle Bundchen have struck up a friendship following their recent breakups. They've been spotted on a dinner date together in Miami with all of their kids. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.